Happy New Year again to y'all. Fourth day of the year. Trump done went over there and kidnapped this man. I don't care what y'all say. He kidnapped that man. And we don't have all the ins and outs of the politics and the things that are going on behind the scenes. But it's very clear that he said that they're going to take control of the oil reserves that they have and throw in some American companies to manage it. Is that legal? Is that fair? I don't know. But 2026 has started off like it's going out of control. You know what hasn't changed? You getting your passport and getting the hell out of here. I'm telling you. We got this. I mean, you see this on the screen. Dinner dates ain't enough anymore. What I know, we know, nothing is enough. Nothing is enough. You don't have to bring anything to the table, but anything that somebody offers you is not enough. You don't have to do anything but just show up. But now dinner dates is not enough. And the cycle continues. The poison, the social media poison in people's minds have not stopped. Because that's exactly what it is. I'm always going to bring social media. I'm always going to blame the fact that these people are watching these other people living their lives that they probably work hard for. You don't know how much other people have worked to get to go on vacations and trips and things like that. I think people think that you can just get things without actually putting in the effort. I remember one time I was having a conversation with somebody and I was like, yo, damn, I want this. It was like a particular car. And he said, are you ready to be able to drive that car and afford that car? And I had to sit back and I was like, damn, the insurance, the maintenance, gas, where am I going to park it? It was an expensive car. And I said, wow. And I had to put things in perspective and really be like, you know what? At that time, I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. But social media is showing people, get this course and you're going to be a billionaire. Get that and you're going to be a millionaire. Do this and you're going to be a millionaire. That shit don't happen overnight. You don't go from making $50,000-$60,000 a year and in 3 months you making $1 million. Now, if you're doing some stock, if you're doing some day trading, you actively diligently day trading every single day, you making money every single day. I have seen people do that, right? But that means that they were actively working and they put up their own funds to do it. They weren't just expecting it. But yet we have here in 2026 where the economy is super duper trash and it has no signs of getting better. If you're tracking, this is not enough. Let's just hear her out.
The girls, we're tired of the dinner dates, and y'all thinking that y'all gonna get some coochie after. We're tired. Please, let's introduce something new to the game, okay? Stop taking us to get a bite to eat, getting us drinks, getting us shots, and thinking somebody want to get some coochie up after that. We full and we're tired. And the way y'all be wanting some cat, if y'all want it that bad, y'all should be booking some trips. Y'all should be booking some trips.
You heard her. Book a trip with you to get some recycle box. Now for some of y'all, I mean, look at her. She's very attractive. I'm gonna do whatever. Like I said, a lot of the times, and it's, you go through social media, go through TikTok, go through Instagram. There's tons of videos of women say, I went out with him, I didn't even like him. I just wanted to eat. She don't even like you and she wants you to take her on a trip. Make that make sense. How many times did you have to text her to ask her to go a place? But if you say a trip, oh, I'm ready, I'm packed, I'm ready. A trip. She don't even care about you. She don't like you. And like I said, all simps should die, because there's a simp out there who's going to take her on that trip. And then she's going to tell her friend. And her friend's going to tell another friend. And her friend's going to tell another friend. There's going to be an endless cycle of women thinking that they could just get to go on trips just because they're pretty. But if you understand your worth, and you worked, and you have a good savings, and you want to go on a trip, the world is your playground. Also, you may end up meeting someone prettier than her in another country. Pick a country that genuinely likes who you are, genuinely likes your aesthetic. Don't think that you're corny if you're telling a joke. Don't think that you're too short because you're not 6'3". And again, not here to tear down this young lady, but I think it's all a facade, all an imagination, all made up in their minds because they watched 1 or 2 people on the trip. They probably looked at people in relationships who've been in relationships for a long time, working together, grinding, both couples, both in a relationship, working 2 jobs to save up to go on this expensive trip, wherever the trip may be. And they use that as a guise. Oh my God, I want that. Pray for this. I wish this kind of love finds me. No, they never say I wish this kind of work finds me, because it still takes work. But they don't want to do it themselves. Their money is their money. Your money is their money. Where you could take your money and go book a trip. Right? Now, honestly, with this Venezuela thing going on, I wouldn't go anywhere near that area. Just my discretion. You can go on a U.S. travel advisory. I'm pretty sure all them countries down there is on the advisory right now. If I'm not mistaken, I actually seen a post where somebody said people in the Caribbean can't even leave the Caribbean right now because there's a no-fly zone over Puerto Rico because the U.S. Navy set up their Navy stuff there. I could be wrong. Y'all could go in the comments and tell me, oh no, I just flew out of there last night, it's no problem. Okay, then I could be wrong. There's a lot of information floating around on social media, right? You got to filter out the sources. But I wouldn't go anywhere near that area. You can go to Japan. That's still on my list. I still want to go to Japan. Japan looks dope. Right? Jump over to Africa. I mean, the travel ban between Niger, Burkina Faso, they're not letting any U.S. citizens in. So those are off limits. But there's South Africa, Botswana, Namibia. I've been to Kenya 3 times. Kenya is very beautiful. Rwanda. I plan on going to Rwanda. I'm waiting to get my yellow fever shot. Right? So there are so many other options. And I guarantee you, if you go to one of these other places, you'll be able to meet somebody who's not demanding you go on a trip. And they won't mind the dinner date. And guess what? You go on a dinner date, you don't work out, you don't like each other. Cool. It's a dinner. As a matter of fact, overseas, you're going to go to these nice restaurants and they're not going to cost you $250 for one night. I guarantee it. I've been there. I've been out, said it in my other videos, I've been out eating in Kenya and I done had drinks. Both of me and the girl had drinks, food. I'm looking at it like, damn, this is about like $150, but I was having a good time. So I was like, whatever, I don't care. That bill came, that shit was 60 USD. 60. This young lady right here, dinner didn't ain't enough for her. And guess what? She does make a point. And it's the only point she made. Stop expecting to get some used box after. Stop expecting it. I think that's where a lot of men having issues. They're putting a price on it. Because yes, the women are putting a price on it. But if you're like, hey, just go out genuinely. Go out genuinely and meet somebody, right? The interaction is mutual and it's cool. And it's not back and forth. It's not a struggle. Just go out genuinely and have a good time. Okay, you're gonna in America, yeah, you definitely spending $150. Let's knock that off the table. You know it. Even if you go to Applebee's or Red Lobster, I'm pretty sure the meal's gonna hit 100, right? The main course is like $25. So for each of y'all, that's $50. The drink is $13 each, right? It's gonna touch 100. So that's fine. But don't expect every time you went out with somebody. And that's another thing. So I'm saying, yo, in America, you need to be financially celibate in 2026. May want to hold off. May want to set aside a budget of what you want to spend monthly. Not just random dates all the time. If you want to be out, go out with your friends, right? I'd rather go out with my friends and spend $150. I'm with my friends, I'm having a good time. Cool. Some of my friends, we go out, sometimes they'll pay, sometimes I'll pay. It is what it is. Like, that's the homie. It don't matter. Start going out more with your friends. If you feel that, like, if I'm about to spend this money, I have to get something in return, you really don't have to. So I do agree with her on that. Stop going out expecting to get some after the date. Doesn't always work out like that. But yeah, I don't really have too much else to say on this. We going into 2026 and it don't seem like this is gonna stop. I'm just here to help you navigate through it. But you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown ass man. It's your money, it's your pocket. I'm saying be financially celibate. I think I've been back in America, 2 months now, going on 3 months, and I plan on it hasn't even been 90 days. And I'm planning to get the hell out of here. I already looked at the prices of the flights to get up out of here. Airbnb's already, you know what I'm saying? Visas already, all that's in place. So yeah, when I'm in America, I'm financially celibate. I ain't asking to go on no date. I'm not looking to go on a date. I can hold out. I can wait. Go to the gym, eat right, get on my flight, get out the country. Peace.
Excuse me, I did not dump you. We went out, it was whack, and it was your fault, and I wish, look, why don't you excuse me? Excuse me, I did not dump you. We went out, it was whack, and it was your fault, and I wish, look, why don't